I'm going to say what a number of people have been saying recently. I'm assuming a lot of people probably say this recently. I would think that a lot of people have said this. But Sabrina Carpenter just gained a new fan. Now, I'm not necessarily, I'm going to say the same thing about her that I said about Taylor Swift. I'm indifferent to the music factor. So I could care one way or the other about her music. But if you have the courage, the bravery, the guts, the energy, and the fire to stand up to this current White House administration and, call them out, expose them, and anything that puts them down, hey, you get no argument from me. So let's check this out. Now, again, nobody should be surprised by this because the White House, this current White House, obviously, there's no level of low that they can go that's too low for them. That's just not possible. It's no surprise there's no standards right there. It's just complete garbage, complete trash. In December of 2025, after the White House used a snippet of her song Juno in a video promoting ICE on Twitter, she responded to the post with, quote unquote, "This video is evil and disgusting. Do not ever involve me or my music to benefit your inhumane agenda." In response, the White House refused to apologize for deporting dangerous criminal, illegal murderers, rapists, and pedophiles from the United States, referencing lyrics from Carpenter's Man Child. They said anyone defending such people must be stupid or is it slow? The White House quietly deleted the tweet Carpenter replied to. Hmm. So, it's funny how people always talk about, like, I hear a lot of these conservatives and people who are center right. They're saying, "Oh, we prefer Trump and Republicans in this White House because they're demonstrating a good alpha attitude and they're male and they're not scared of anything and they take no prisoners and they take no for an answer and they're tough. They're not afraid." You take a snippet of somebody's song and you use it for, as she said, this inhumane agenda for this video that you did. Which, by the way, I didn't even watch the video, and I'm not going to bother to watch it because I try not to consume too much of whatever this White House is doing. But you do that. She responds to it by saying, "Hey, you don't have a right to, especially if you didn't even ask my permission, and you're going to use my song for this BS." And they just quietly deleted it. They don't even know how to respond to it. They just were like, delete. Okay, so now it's deleted, so nobody knows about it. So I guess it didn't happen. And so there's a couple articles that give a little bit more detail regarding this. So this is according to Forbes. The White House deleted a video it posted on Twitter earlier this week that used a Sabrina Carpenter song set to footage of immigration authorities detaining migrants, which prompted the singer to hit back and call the video evil and disgusting. Here are some of the key facts. This video is no longer available on the White House's Twitter account as of Friday afternoon. Although it is still up on TikTok, the audio of Carpenter's song is no longer available. It's unclear why the video was taken down, though some artists have previously complained about the Trump administration's use of their music and forced it to take down such posts down on copyright grounds. What do you mean it's unclear why the video was taken down? They got scared of her. She fired back. She clapped back. She scared them. That's what it was. Oh my goodness. Listen, if she can do that, I mean, maybe she needs to run for office or something. I don't know. And by the way, there's a link that supposedly details what posts they were and which artists complained about. So I'm gonna click on that in just a bit because that caught my attention right there. Sabrina slammed the White House in a response to its since deleted post that has garnered over 1.7 million likes. She said, of course, you already know what she said. The video is evil, disgusting, don't involve me, and all that stuff. Before the post was deleted, the White House doubled down and slammed Carpenter in a statement using her own lyrics, quote unquote, "Here's a short and sweet message for Sabrina Carpenter. We don't apologize for deporting dangerous criminal, illegal murderers, rapists, and pedophiles from our country. Anyone who would defend these sick monsters must be stupid or is it slow?" Well, here's the thing. The guy who is in the executive seat of the White House right now, he was Jeffrey Epstein's best friend for 10 years. And that was according to Epstein's words. And then also there was a lot of information that came out that showed that Trump gave Epstein access to uh, the internal uh, doings of the White House. So Epstein knew the inner workings of the White House. And the fact that nobody would even ask why, that to me is what's sick. And if you think that Trump and anybody in the White House, if that they don't know that, or you think he's completely innocent in it, maybe you're the one who must be slow. I know we're not allowed to say that, but it's I don't give a damn. It's whatever. Anybody who thinks that Trump is innocent is slow. That's just it. That's just the fact. Um, and it says right here the video was set to an edited version of her song Juno, which repeats the line, "Have you ever tried this one?" And each time the line repeated, the video showed a different clip of ICE officers detaining migrants, some of whom were handcuffed, chased, and held to the ground. The White House said in the caption, "Have you ever tried this one? Bye bye." The audio has previously been used in a viral TikTok trend in which users would satirically mimic different sex positions every each time the "Have you tried this one" line plays, inspired by Sabrina Carpenter's performances of Juno on tour, in which she would mimic a different sex position during each show. Oh, okay. What other singers have criticized the White House? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is about to be great. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. In November, singer Olivia Rodrigo slammed the White House for using her song All American Bitch in a video urging immigrants to self deport. "Don't ever use my songs to promote your racist, hateful propaganda," Rodrigo said in a social media comment. Singer Jess Glynn criticized the White House for using the viral Jet to Holiday, Jet to Holiday TikTok sound, which includes her song Hold My Hand, in a social media video about ICE deportations. "This post honestly makes me sick," she said, stating her music is about love, unity, and spreading positivity, never about division or hate. The band MGMT said on Instagram in October it issued a takedown request to the Department of Homeland Security for the unauthorized use of its song Little Dark Age in a propaganda video of ICE agents detaining protesters. This video is still available on Instagram but no longer contains the song. Comedian Theo Von slammed DHS for him using a clip of him in a video in September. "Quote unquote," he said, "I know you know my address, so send a check. Please take this down and keep me out of your banger deportation videos. When it comes to immigration, my thoughts and heart are a lot more nuanced than this video allows. Bye." I don't know what to think about that one because I heard that Theo Von may have voted for Trump in 2024. I don't know how he felt about him in the first two times he ran, but um, I mean, I don't know. If he didn't vote for him, but maybe he just supported some other policies he did, I could probably sympathize with that a little bit more. But again, if this guy runs an entire campaign saying mass deportations and being tough and no mercy and all that stuff, and then you vote for him, well, that statement means nothing to me. So I mean, I don't know. Anybody who follows Theo Von, I mean, you tell me. Did he support Trump when he ran? I don't know. I haven't consumed enough of his content to really, you know what I mean, like fully like know where he's at on that. Let me see where else. Here we go. Plenty of artists have previously requested Trump stop using their music while he campaigned for the presidency. Beyonce sent Trump a cease and desist in August of 2024 for using her song Freedom, while the estate of Tom Petty and Village People frontman Victor Willis also sent cease and desist letters requesting Trump stop using their music. Others Other artists who criticized the Trump campaign's use of their music include Celine Dion, Jack White, and the estate of Sinead O'Connor and Neil Young. Oh boy. So again, I don't understand like what aside from the hardcore right wing MAGA voters, obviously they care about nothing and their brains are turned off and in their minds, Trump can say or do no wrong. So in their minds, he literally is the next best thing to God Himself. Maybe in some of their minds, he probably is God. God, but let me go to that link. Where's it at? Complained, and then to force the tank down. Here we go. This is according to Time. Sabrina Carpenter becomes latest artist to push back against Trump admin co-opting music. So who all do we have here? I'm sure there's. Come on now, give me something good. Yeah, Kenny Loggins. Let me see. Another rock band called Blue Oyster Cult reacted to Trump's use of their 1976 hit "Don't Fear the Reaper" in an AI generated video in which Office of Management and Budget Director Russell Vought was depicted as the Grim Reaper pursuing mass layoffs of federal workers and shutting down Democratic agencies during the country's longest ever government shutdown. In a statement on social media, the band clarified that it was not contracted or notified in advance, but that the copyright is 100% owned by Sony Music. The video with the sound remains on Trump's Truth Social platform. Okay, I thought it was going to be a little bit more. Mm, so, I mean, that's really about it. Um, wow. So, I mean, yeah, I mean that is I mean, I don't know what to tell you. People think that we're snowflakes because we attack character, but what I don't understand is, I mean, how the hell did we get to a point where the person who's supposed to be the president of the United States, all they're doing is just stealing people's music? Like, has any other president ever done this ever? Like, I sure as hell don't believe Obama did that or Biden. Hell, I don't even think Bush did that. But this is pathetic. So this is what the White House does. They steal people's music and then they get offended when these artists clap back. So hey, I say shout out to Sabrina Carpenter, shout out to Olivia Rodrigo, shout out to Beyonce, shout out to Kenny Loggins and the estate of Sinead O'Connor, Neil Young, and Tom Petty and all the others. So guys, keep clapping back and keep fighting back. I'm glad to see that there are some people who are not so weak and timid that they act like they can never say anything negative against this administration. So call it out, expose them. That's right, do that. Just raise the fist and say, hey, just like he talking about fight, fight, fight. Do that. Do just that. But, you know, keep fighting back. And I applaud all of you for doing that. So that's all I have for now. Stay tuned.